Hi, this is Non, and today I want to talk about the type of player you want to be in Dota. So, the thing about Dota is, you can be, like, all kinds of things if you want to be, but why do people do that? And I should be more specific. I'm talking more about, if you want to be casual, or you want to be like a wannabe pro, or you want to be pro, you know, all of them, they entail different things, and it just it's just really confusing to me how some people they just apparently don't know what they want to be. So like, okay, so I'll use myself as an example. At one point in Dota, okay, it's not like I was gonna be pro anytime soon or anything like that, but I honestly wanted to have quote unquote good MMR. I really tried to raise up my MMR. I looked up guides. I looked into strategies. I did all those random things because I didn't want to be, a guy who played Dota, quote unquote, just for fun. I wanted to be again, I have to use air quotes again, a good player. And that was my mentality when every time I booted up Dota and stuff like that. That's what I kept thinking about. It's like, yeah, today I'm going to get a little bit better. I'm just going to figure out a new strategy. I'm going to learn a new hero. I'm going to try a different build to see if this works out a little bit more, and that's how I approach the game. And nowadays, the thought of me trying to become a really good player, that's kind of whatever now. But I consider myself more casual. I play very seldom now. I play with friends here and there when I can. And I guess, at least at this point in time, I'm a lot happier because that's what I accept, about myself as a player. I'm not trying to be anything more or anything less. I'm not trying to be, the next guy who's going to be on some pro team or anything like that. I'm not going to be in the spotlight. That's fine. I can be content with that. And I guess what I'm trying to get at is there are some people I really question what their motive is. What drives them to boot up Dota and what drives them to keep playing the game. And for me, just to be that casual player who just logs in here and there to play with, to play some random games with his friends when they happen to be on at the same time, yeah, that's me, that's me, and I'm not ashamed of it. It's just who I am as a player. And some other people, I guess they just want to play Dota for the sake of playing Dota, and it just seems like such a waste. It's like, I know some people will argue, well, playing games in general is a waste of time. Well, is it? If you play games like Dota and stuff and actually want to seek enjoyment from it, if you want to enrich yourself by getting better at a video game, then sure, more power to you. Because again, I used to be like that. I used to be really into the idea of playing Dota and improving to the point where I would be considered, yeah, this guy's a pretty decent player. This guy's pretty good at this game. And time passes and things happen, and I'll admit it. There came some points where I had to quit Dota for a little bit because I guess I just got too frustrated. With the whole process of becoming, again, that good player. And I had to step away from the game for a little bit because I wasn't happy with that idea anymore, because it wasn't making me, just happy in general for playing the game. I just found myself just logging on, with the mindset, okay, I'm gonna be a better Dota player, and I would play these games, and these games would, they would just be god awful. They'd be terrible. You have feeders, you have people who flame you, you have people who they just make the game unpleasant for whatever reason, and I started associating Dota with, as punishment, as self-punishment. And that's not a good thing to think about when you're trying to play a game that's supposed to, relax you. It's supposed to entertain you. So, fast forward to now, when I play Dota, as a very casual player, I consider myself very casual right now. By all means, I'm a fan and everything. It's just, I guess I just don't take the game as seriously anymore. And because I don't take it as seriously because I don't take it as seriously anymore, and because I approach it with that mindset, everything is just easier. You know, it's not as stressful. It's when I log in and it's like I log in, I boot up Dota and I play it. It's like, yeah, it can be a little frustrating sometimes. It can be fun sometimes too. It's just, you know, my heart is in the right place for right now, for what, you know, at this point in the game, at this stage as a player, you know, as someone who's played the game for so long up to this point. It's like, yeah, yeah, you know, I'm a casual player, and I don't take any offense to it if someone calls me out on it, because right now that's all I really want to do right now. It's just, again, I want to play it very casually, and casually implies I don't take it as seriously, but, you know, that's where I find my enjoyment. Anyway, thanks for listening and stuff.